All right, family. Today, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to speed up your WordPress website by adding a little bit of code. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and head on over to my WordPress dashboard right here. Okay. And then what we're going to do is we're going to head on over where it says appearance and customize. Okay. So I want to head on over there. Okay. Just give me 1 second. Let me just load it up. Boom, boom, boom. Customize. Okay. And then see where it says additional CSS? We're going to click right there. Now, the CSS we're going to add, I'm going to show you the code that I'm going to put because my website links to external websites, right? I have a few links on my website that links out to my actual store. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell my, what do you call it? I'm going to tell my website, I guess, to go ahead and link to those URLs before anybody clicks them. That way, when they click them, they have already been loaded up. So I'm going to paste that code right there. You can see right here, it's pre-connect and DNS prefetch for external resources. So my link right here, pre-connect, one of the um, websites I'm linking to is gospelswagshop.com. And then I'm also linking to gospelswag or shop.gospelswag.net. Okay. So what I just did is I just put a code on my website and I told my website that when anybody visits my website, I want you to go ahead and connect to these URLs before anybody selects them. That way, when they select them, they're already, loaded up and it goes faster. So I'm going to go ahead and publish it. Okay. So now what we did, it basically warms up our connection. Markup is not allowed in CSS. Okay. So let me see. Let me try to fix that. Okay. So that tells me it's not allowed. So let me go ahead and push that. Put that there. Okay. So let me see if I can fix it here. Some instructions here. It says here, drop this snippet inside your head tag of your WordPress theme or in the customizer additional HTML. Okay. So maybe I need to find customizer. Okay. Customizer. Let's see if I could find that here. So I'm going to ask ChatGPT to help me out in this one. So I'm going to go back over here. I'm going to say, how do I find the customizer section? Okay. Log into WordPress. Go to okay. Enter. Okay. Boom. Open a appearance customize. Okay. This opens WordPress customizer. Okay. Find the additional CSS. Okay, got that. Now, depending on your setup with Generate Press, there are two common spots. Custom code. Okay. Option B, insert in head safely. Okay, so what I'm going to say is when I put in this code, it says, when I put in this code in the custom my section, it tells me that HTML markup is not allowed. So let's go ahead and check that out. See what it says. Right. So let's see what it tells me. Let's get ChatGPT to help me out here. All right. So we're going to see what happens here. Great catch. The error happens because the customizer's additional CSS only accepts CSS, not HTML. We'll drop your link tag in the site head the right way. Follow one of these three easy paths. Hold up a minute, choose one method below. I recommend number one if you have Generate Press Premium, otherwise number two. Okay, I have Premium. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to follow these instructions right here. So let me go ahead and share my screen with you. We're both learning. We're all learning, right? Okay. So in WP Admin, go to Appearance Elements. I'm on Appearance, and then go to Elements. And then it says, click Add New, choose Hook. Okay, so we're going to add new and choose hook. Okay, we're going to click create. Hook equals WP head. This prints inside head. Okay, oops, I think I got a little ahead of myself there. Yeah, hook equals WP head. There it is. Okay, so that was automatic. All right, and then it says paste this in the context box. So I'm going to show you what it's telling me right here. I need to paste this in my context box. So I believe this is the context box right here. So we're going to go ahead and grab that code and we're going to put it right there. Okay, and then it says display rules, location, entire site. So display rules, location, and we want entire site. Okay, and then it says optionally priority 10. That's optional. Okay, so I'm just going to leave it the way it is and then click publish. Okay, so let's go ahead and click publish. All right, and I think we're done. Let me see. Okay, now it says how to verify it's working in 30 seconds. So I'm going to show you what I'm reading so you can be on the same page. It says open your page. Okay, so I'm going to follow these instructions, but I'm going to show you my page. Okay, it says open your home page. I'm going to go to my home page, gospelswag.net. .net. Wow, that loaded quick. Okay. All right, so we're going to, okay, so I'm here on my home page. Okay. And then it says open your home page, right click, inspect. Okay, so we're going to right click, inspect, go to Elements tab. So we're on Elements, expand. Okay, Elements, expand. Okay, so on Elements, and then it says Elements tab, expand head. You should see the 4 links tags. Expand head. Okay, how do you expand head? Oh, maybe this is it here. Okay, let's see, expand head. Let's see. I'm in the elements. Okay. Let me close this. Let me ask it, how do I expand head? How? So I'm just going to ask ChatGPT, how do I do this section? How do I do this? Let's see what it says. Let me walk you through step by step. This part is all about checking your site code in the browser, see if your pre-connects links are actually working. So how to connect with Chrome, open your site, did that, right click, did that. At the top of DevTools, click Elements tab, did that. This shows you your live HTML. Okay, so here we are right here. Then it says at the very top of the HTML tree, click the little arrow next to HTML, then expand head. HTML tree. What's an HTML tree? It says click the little arrow next to HTML. Is this it? Little arrow next to HTML. What's this? Little arrow next to HTML. Okay, little arrow. Okay, what I'm going to do, family, is I'm going to take a screenshot of this. And I'm going to ask it, where is, so let's go back over here. You're learning with me, right? So where is step 4? I think it is at the very top of HTML tree. Yeah, where is step 4? So let's see what it tells me. So we're trying to figure out the very top of that HTML tree, click the arrow. So let's see what it says. Right, perfect screenshot. That helps a lot. Right now, you're inside the Elements tab. Okay, that's good. You see your HTML, then head, then body. Step 4, simply this. How to expand head and look inside. In your screenshot, there's a line that says HTML head. Okay, where is it at? What do I see? Okay, I see it. I see it. Okay. With a little triangle arrow to the left. Ah, gotcha. Okay, gotcha. There we go. All right, so let me show you what it's showing me right here. It says there's something that says head, which is right here. Okay, and it says click that arrow. Then it opened it up. Then it says with the little triangle arrow to the left, click that arrow triangle. It will drop open the full list of tags inside head, meta title, link. Scroll through that list. You should see lines like this. Okay, so it's telling me that I should see these lines right here. Okay, So I'm going to go back over here. Let's see if we see it. Link pre-connect. Let's see. Link pre-connect. I think. Let's see. Link pre-connect. Let's see if we see it. Oh, I think we got it, family. There it is. Okay, if those four link lines appear, success, your pre-connect code is active. Nice. So I think we did it, family. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and go back over here to my website. And it looks like we're done here. So I'm going to go ahead and go to dashboard. So that is one way that you can speed up your website by adding pre-connects. Okay. And it says here, let's go and see what it says. After you confirm they're showing, you can go one more step. Click the network tab at the top of DevTools. Okay. So let's do that. Okay. So I'm going to go over here. It says click the network tab. Refresh your page. Okay. Refresh your page. Look for entries that say pre-connect or DNS prefetch in the type column. That means the browser is actually using them. Okay, type column. Okay, type column. Here we go. Pre-flight. Let's see. Look for entries that say pre-connect or DNS fetch. Okay, I see that. Fetch. Gospel swag logo. Okay, let me take a screenshot of this and see if we're on the right page. Okay, so I'm going to show you what I'm doing. All right. Is this correct? Okay. For the network tab. Let's see what it says. Nice, you're in the network tab now. That's exactly the right spot, but here's what's going on. In your screenshot, I see requests for images and scripts. Your hero crop gospel swag logo. What we want to confirm is the browser is actually doing pre-connect or DNS fetch to your shop domains. How to check specifically for pre-connect. With the network tab open, reload the page, Control R or circle button. Okay, so I'm gonna do that. Click the circle button. At the top of the network panel, there's a filter bar. In Chrome Edge, you'll see all, okay, at the top of the network panel. Okay, I see the filter bar. Okay. In Chrome Edge, you'll see all XHR, JS, or CS. Okay, I see that. Okay, I see that. Image, media, font, doc, WS, other. Click other. Okay, got it. All right, and then it says after reload, look in the type column. You should see lines like pre-connect DNS fetch. After reload. So let me see. I'm not for sure if it's working because I don't see it. So I'm going to take a picture and show ChatGPT what I got. Here is what I see. Okay. So let's see what it tells me. So I'm going to share my screen with you so you can see it. Perfect. Thanks for sharing this. What you're seeing under other is just a couple of regular requests. API rather than me, but I don't see any pre-connect entries. That means your link pre-connect lines aren't actually in the head yet. If they were, they'd show up here in the other tab. Next step, make sure they're actually added. Since the customizer blocked your HTML, here are two best options. Okay, we added that hook. We did that. Option B, plugin. Okay, how to configure. Okay. I added, so I'm going to say I added the URLs using option A. Option A. Do you need a screenshot? So let's see what happens. Nice work. If you use option A to press hook and repeat, then you're in the right spot. A screenshot isn't required, but it can definitely help me double check that the code landed in the right place. Here's how you confirm it yourself quickly without me needing a screenshot unless you want to share. Okay, open your home page. Okay, I think we did this, so let's go back over here and do it again. I'm gonna go to Gospel Swag. Oops, that was Google. Let me see, how do I close this here? Okay, so let's go to Google, and then we're gonna go to gospelswag.net. Okay, All right, and then it says after right click and inspect. So right click and inspect. Go to Elements tab. Okay, we're on the Elements tab, and then expand head. Okay, expand head, which I learned how to do last time. So let's go here. Boom. All right, look for your 4 link lines, which I think I've seen, which are down here. Right here. Yeah, I see them. Right here. So I'm going to screenshot that. Those, if you see those, success, then hop over to the network and reload. Okay, so I'm going to say, I'm going to go back to ChatGPT. I'm going to tell it, yes, they are there. Here is the screenshot. Okay, so see what it says. Boom, there it is. You did it. Your screenshot shows the 4 links tag sitting neatly inside head. That means your browser now warms up connections to both shop domains before a visitor ever clicks a button. Next, quick check. If you want to confirm their firing, open Network tab. Okay, Network tab. Click Other Filter. Let's see, Other on Filter. Boom. Okay, all right. Reload page. Okay, so I'm here now. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. So we're on Network, right? Network tab. Let me go Sources. Okay, Network. Other. So we're going to go down here to Other. And then Reload page. So let's reload the page. You should now see pre-connect DNS fetch lines with your shop domains listed. Let's see. It doesn't look like it's showing up. So let's got to troubleshoot it now. Okay, so here is, let me share this tab with you. Talk with ChatGPT real quick. Here is what I see. Okay, so let's see if we can fix this. Thanks for sharing this. I see what's happening. Even though your head now has the links, okay, lines confirmed in your last screenshot, they're not showing under other in the network tab. That's actually okay. Here's why. Why you might not see them. Chrome doesn't always list pre-connect DNS prefetch in the net. In the network panel. It sometimes optimizes silently in the background. If the target domain gospelswagshop.com or gospelswag.net wasn't needed immediately on page load, Chrome may delay the connection until it is first used. Depending on catching, the connection can be so fast that it doesn't leave a visible. Okay, gotcha. How to confirm they're working anyway? Instead of relying on the network tab, check Elements tab, which you did already. Your link pre-connect tags are in the head. That means the browser is allowed to pre-connect. Use Lighthouse page speeds and sites, Chrome F12, Lighthouse tab, run performance. If your pre-connects are being respected, you'll see improved pre-connect to required origin scores. Let's try that real quick. Okay, so I'm going to go over here, and it says use Lighthouse page speeds and sites, so Chrome F12. Okay, what's F12? What's F12? I haven't really used F12. I guess that's a function F12. Okay, I'm not for sure how to do that. Let me ask it real quick. Uh, so I'm going to ask it, how do I do F12? How do I do this? Let's see what it says. Step 1, open Lighthouse. Go to your site in Chrome. Okay, right click anywhere, inspect, and DevTools. Look at the top. You'll see Elements, Console, Network Sources. Find the tab. Oh, okay. Find the tab called Lighthouse. Okay, so let's see if there's a. There we go. Oh, wow. Okay, cool. F12. Okay, Lighthouse. If you don't see it, okay, got it. Configure the audit in the Lighthouse panel. Check performance. Okay, it's checked. You can also check SEO best practices accessibility if you want. Okay, keep the default throttling simulated slow 4G. Okay, run the report. Click analyze page load or generate report. Okay, cool. That's where you find it. I was looking on the computer keypad. Okay, Chrome will reload your site and run tests for 36 seconds. When it's done, you'll get a report with the scores. All right, cool. So it's running my test right now. Uh, that's cool. All right, and then it's step 4, check pre-connect results. Scroll down to performance diagnostics. Look for any mention of pre-connect to required origins. All right, cool. So I didn't even know about Lighthouse. That's pretty cool. So it's telling me okay, here's my report. It says my SEO is good, my best practice 75, accessibility 89, performance is 40. There were issues affecting the run of this Lighthouse. Chrome extensions negatively affected. Okay, wow, that's pretty cool how you could get this from your site. Didn't know that. So I just learned something new. All right, pro tip, run Lighthouse once for mobile and once for desktop to see both views. All right, let's try that again. So I'm gonna do for mobile. Oh, you could even print it and everything. That's pretty cool. All right, so okay, I see I did it for mobile. Let's do for desktop. Okay. So do you want me to also show you how to run the same test with page speeds insights, the web version, so you don't even need dev tools? That way you can save and share the report. Okay, that's pretty cool. All right, so looks like I got to do a little bit of work on the speed of my site. But let me see. Let me just run this report and then I'll wrap it up, family. Almost there. Lighthouse is now generating report. Okay, desktop is not too bad. I got 85, 74, 89, 72. Okay, that's not too bad. So we're going to close that. Let's do mobile one more time. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to follow these instructions real quick just to see if my pre-connects are firing. In the Lighthouse panel, click performance. Okay, boom. If you want, choose device, mobile. Keep the default throttling, run report, and generate report. Okay, so let's do that. Chrome will reload your site and run tests for 36 seconds. When it's done, you'll get a report with the score 0 to 100. Check pre-connect results. Scroll down in the performance diagnostics. Look for any mention of pre-connect to required origins. If Lighthouse recognizes your link, will pre-connect, you'll either see the audit marked as passed, or if it shows up as a warning, it means Chrome didn't need those connections right away on first paint, or you're still safe. Pre-connect will help once users click to the shop. Okay, got it. So let's scroll down. Let's see, performance is fit. Okay. It says I would see something about pre-connect. Let's see. Wow, there's a lot to it, huh? 89, pre-connect, past audits. That's okay. Wow, this is good. Okay, if Lighthouse recognizes, you either see audit marked as passed. Okay, past audits. Okay, show. Single file sessions, emulated, captured, initial page load. Show, past audits. Page isn't blocked from indexing. Document has a title element. Document has a meta description. Page has successful HTTP status code. Links are crawlable. Image elements have alt attributes. Document has a valid. Document has a valid. I think that's link will pre-connect. Yeah, I don't see the pre-connect. Let me see if this is it. Let me ask ChatGPT. So I'm gonna screenshot this. I'm gonna ask it, is this the right pre is this the right results section? Let's see what it says. I see what you've got. A screenshot is from SEO section of your Lighthouse audit theme. Okay, that's good info, but it's not the section where you'll see pre-connect. To check pre-connect specifically, you'll want to look at performance results under diagnostics or past audit list. Here's how. In your Lighthouse report, scroll to performance section. Ah, there we go. There we go. Performance section. Okay. You'll see, let me see, Lighthouse performance section. Let me go back up here. Okay, got it. Perform. Oh, okay. There we go. You'll see a score at the top metrics. Okay, got it. I got 50. Okay. Keep scrolling down until you hit diagnostics. Okay, diagnostics, insights, diagnostics. Okay, this section lists optimizations like pre-connects. So let's see if we got it here. If your pre-connects are being used, either that line will show it at all. Okay, if your pre-connects, let me show you what I'm reading real quick. If your pre-connects are being used, either that line won't show at all, means Lighthouse thinks it's already satisfied, or will show as a past audit with a green check. Okay, so here we go. This is what we got here. Past audit. Okay, so I guess it's working, but it's not registering here. Okay, but I'm learning a lot of stuff here. If you only see SEO right now, make sure when you run Lighthouse, you check performance in the audition. Okay, okay. Let me show you what I'm reading. Here's the tip. If you only see SEO right now, make sure when you run Lighthouse, you check performance and addition. In addition to SEO, you can rerun it. Okay. You want me to guide you through the? Do you want me to guide you through running just a performance audit so you can get the right? Yeah. Let me do that real quick. I'm just gonna say yes, and then I'll let you guys go. This is good stuff right here. Okay, so go to your site, right click anywhere, Dev Tools, click Lighthouse. We're gonna start over. Boom. So let's start over. Click Lighthouse. Select only performance. Okay, boom. So I'm going to show you, this is what I'm reading. So let me show you what I'm doing. Okay, in the Lighthouse okay, in DevTools, click Lighthouse tab. If you don't see it, okay, I see it right there. That's Lighthouse. Step 2, select only performance in the Lighthouse panel under categories, uncheck everything except performance. So we did that. Under device, choose mobile. We did that. Choose mobile first. That's where Google really measures core web vitals. Okay, step 3, run the audit. Okay. Or generate report. Chrome will reload your site in a simulated 4G connection. Okay. Step 4, find the pre-connect result. At the top, you'll see performance. Scroll down the diagnosis sections looking for the line pre-connect. Okay, so let's see what happens here. All right. This is good stuff, family. This is really good stuff. All right, so here we go. Performance. Okay, boom. Scroll down to diagnostics. Okay, there we go. All right. Look for the line pre-connect to required origins. Pre-connect. Yeah, I don't see it, but I guess it's working. So I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys go, but I'm gonna do some more research here, try to see if I can fix some of these errors. So what I'm gonna do right here. If you guys want to hang out, you can. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this in here. I'm gonna screenshot that. Then I'm gonna ask ChatGPT. Here are the results. What are some things I can do to speed these up? So let's see what ChatGPT says. Okay. So then that way our website is blazing fast. So I'm gonna go ahead and work on this, family. Let me go ahead and log out here. All right, let me share the screen. Gospel Swag. So this is the website we worked on today right here. We added some pre-connect so it goes a little bit faster. So now I'm going to do some more research and see if I can speed it up a little bit more. All right, thank you for stopping by. It's your boy Pastor Dre over here at echurchdigital.com. If you have any questions, go ahead and drop it in the comment section. If this video has given you any value, don't forget to like, follow, share, or subscribe. All right. So let me just see something real quick. Let's just see what ChatGPT said. I'll share it with you guys. It says, "What's up? Great job running the Lighthouse. Let's turn those red flags into green wins step by step, fast and simple. Hold up, before we tweak WordPress, run Lighthouse in an incognito window with all browser extensions off. I see, okay, in your network panel, that's from a browser extension and can pollute results. Okay. Fix each Lighthouse warning. Reduce JavaScript execution time. Minimize main thread work. Go less JS load it later. Do this. Generate press friendly. Install performators or WP Rocket. I'll cite perf matters, which is here. Perf matters assets. Okay, so I got to install, what does it say? Reduce, go, do this, install perf matters. Perf matters. Okay, well, that's pretty cool. So that's going to be a little bit of work if I decide to do this. So I'm going to check it out, family. All right, thanks for stopping by. If you have any questions, drop them in the comment section. Once again, we sped up this site right here just a little bit. I guess all speed matters. All right, drop your questions in the comment section. Don't forget to like, follow, share, subscribe. God bless.